So last time we talked about our own parents' attitude to money, people that were around you when you were growing up, your stories about money. And this week we're going to talk about money tracking. So I hope you're keeping up with doing your journaling. And if there are any thoughts or feelings coming up, that you explore them in your own time and keep writing them down in your journal. So let's get into money tracking. So this is a really interesting way of understanding where your money is coming into your life. So even if you find a penny in your purse, or somebody gives you something, we can actually write it down and log it. This is separate to any accounting that you're doing or any budgets that you're using for your business or for your life. This is all about recognizing and understanding the flow of money into your life. So what's the point of it? It helps us to get used to looking at our money situation, good or bad. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So you learn to love the big numbers or the small numbers and appreciate every single penny coming in. You start to cultivate a better relationship with money. So you could use a spreadsheet, or you could use a notebook just to jot down every day what's coming in, what you received. So don't bother logging the money that's going out, just log the money that's coming in. And you could even split it into the money that you receive. So whether it's a salary, or somebody gives you some money, or somebody buys you something, those all have a very different quality. So you could even rate how much you think that felt for you, how good that felt for you. So getting your usual salary might be feeling a bit like, 2 out of 5 or 2 out of 10. But if you won some money on a scratch card, that feels really like 10 out of 10 for you. And it's just recognizing that the number isn't that important. It's actually the feel of it. It also helps us understand, where our money's coming from. So some people are really scared to look at their bills, but they're also really scared to look at their bank balance. So if we don't give attention to money, think of it like a person, it starts to not work as well for us. You could also make sure that you're adding in gifts that people give you, because the value of gifts, or if somebody buys you lunch or somebody buys you a coffee, that's all important money too. So get on with that. See how the money starts flowing into you when you start tracking it and paying it some attention and understanding it's like a visitor in your life, that it comes in and it flows out. So the next part of this is auditing your assets. Now, you've got to start somewhere. This exercise might make you feel a bit disappointed with where you are, but that's the first step to recovery, self-awareness. We have to know where we are right now in order to move forward. So you might also not have all the information to hand, but let's just start to think about where you have or own money right now and what that value is right now. So you don't need to share these numbers with anyone. We're just starting with awareness, because we can sometimes feel so scared about money, we don't want to look at our bank account, and we bury our head in the sand about bills, debts, costs. But we can shine a light on that right now. So get your piece of paper and write down all your personal and business debts, what you owe. So, for example, you might have a number left on your mortgage, you might have credit cards, loans, and just put that in one column under debts. We're not looking at your monthly outgoings right now, we're just looking at the big picture numbers. And then we can look at how much value you have, how much you own right now. So that goes under a column next to it called assets. And that could be the value of your house, the cash in the bank that you have in savings. You might have a pension, you might have a car. Add up all of those. And then you find your net worth. You get the total number of your assets minus your debts. Now, don't worry if you have a negative number or you feel a bit overwhelmed by these numbers. Just take a deep breath. We can't improve if we don't know where we are starting from. So if you have a lot of debt, I have a tool to help you see clearly what the debt is and how much you need to clear it and by when. You are also a precious, priceless being. I'll say it again. You are also a precious, priceless being. Your worth is not tied to your salary. That's just stuff that you have right now that you own. You, as a human person, are still worth an infinite amount. You are not your money. So your homework for this lesson is to start a gratitude journal. So every night this week, write down 5 or 10 things, if you're being really good, that you are grateful for. So I'll see you next time, and keep money tracking, keep logging the money that's coming in, and then I'll see you in the next lesson.